Hello and welcome back to the Struan Vlogs channel, where I've just finished a bottle of Iron Brut and now I can aim it somewhere for the bin and hope it manages it. Tarkan, I was supposed to be helping fit his bass guitar strings today, and I have a slight feeling that I'll still be doing that, but it's how we go about it that I have to find out. And why is it I only ever remember these things the minute I start a vlog? I totally forgot I had to do that today until I started recording. So now I'm going to have to stop recording, message him and see if he still needs help. Much better. I've messaged him, I've asked him if he still needs help, and hopefully everything goes to plan and I managed to help him. His issue was that the E string on his bass guitar, the thickest one, wouldn't go through the bridge hole. So it got stuck at the thicker part at the end, which holds it together, and it wouldn't go through. He was I suppose he was trying to be careful really, but he was trying to push the string through and he was trying to pull it. I have a funny feeling he might have to use a pair of pliers and like crimp it, or well, what do you call it, like squeeze it down a wee bit to make it thinner. We'll see what happens though. Okay, so I'm not going to help Tarkan today because he is not in the right frame of mind. Also, whether it's my place to say or not, probably not. I have to let you guys know that Tarkan is now suffering what I suffered late April to August of 2019. You would have seen, was it 2018 or 19, whatever. You would have seen the Mud Runner series. That Mud Runner series I did was right through the time I had anxiety, and you'd know because the vlogs were like Living with Anxiety Part 1 and the Part 2 was way in the future. It was ridiculous, but that whole week, it was that. It was more than a week of it. That week, whatever. Those vlogs were the time I was going through it. And it started almost the same way mine's did with Tarkan as well. Like, mine's was in the middle of Asda. I had a panic attack, had to get a taxi home and sat in my room for 2 weeks. Went to the doctor, psychiatrist, blah, 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 blah. He's not got that far yet. He's the point that I was where he just isn't in the mood for anybody seeing him, speaking to him sometimes, but he isn't in the mood for meeting with anybody or going anywhere. He's just sort of lying in his bed and sleeping and try to ignore the feeling or whatever, take his mind off it. Same way as I was. Hopefully, he'll get everything sorted out. But once again, it's not really my place to discuss his personal business, so that's as far as I'll go with that. As far as my business goes, though, I woke up this morning to get to do homework, and I'm not discussing homework on my vlogs as much as I used to. I used to go, oh yes, let's watch me doing my homework. And maybe once schools go back, I might do that. However, that is the discussion I'm having today. And for discussions, that means desk chat. Let's go. Hello everybody and welcome back to A Chat with Struan. It's not a new series, it's just something I came up with on the spot, and of course now that I go to do something like this, I find nowhere to put my bass down. Fantastic! Okay, I am here today, however, to have a chat with you all. And I didn't say y'all, I said you all. I don't know why I need to clarify that, maybe because I've been watching too many Angry Grandpa videos lately. So today's chat is going to be about the returns to schools imminently. And by imminently, I mean 11th of August. On the 11th of August, schools are having phased returns. They're going to open and have certain year groups return for certain periods of the week. They're going to have, what's the word they use, like spaced out or something? Breaks, lunch times and that? Whatever. They're going to have separate breaks and lunch times and home times and arrivals for different year groups, because they think that's more safe that way. They've also decided to not let us leave the school grounds at breaks and lunch times, and that when we are in the school, we're not allowed to mix with other people. We're not allowed to go any closer than the 6.5 feet that we've been used to. Nicola Sturgeon commented today on the new social distancing rules, and I have not researched that as to what she said. However, there was a quiz went out in one of the Teams groups that I'm in this morning that said, please give your feedback. It was something like, yes, we're deciding to keep our school uniform as it's machine washable, and we're committed to keeping that. I was like, oh, is that right? Is that very, very right? Yeah, because my uniform is so machine washable. Not really. It has to be machine washed, then dried, then ironed, because that's the way my mum is. That's going to take a while. So I might just turn up in casual clothes and be like, well, hey, mine isn't machine washable. We'll see what happens. I don't agree with that. However, it says, yeah, what's your opinions on this? Like, for instance, I answered one of the questions as to how do you feel about it. I went, if you're not going to let us leave the school grounds, not that I do anyway, but if you're not going to give me the option to leave the school grounds, I just won't return. Because right now, if I want to go on a walk, if I want to bring my friends with me, I would literally do it. If Tarkan was alright, and if Andrew lived nearer here, because he's away at his mum's, if Andrew lived nearer and Tarkan was okay, I'd be away out today. It's fantastic weather outside. But if during school hours they're going to be like, oh no, you're not leaving this building, I'm going to be like, where's my freedom? I'm 17, I can drive, I can have sex, I can get married, I believe, soon, I can have children, but I can't leave the school building. I don't care how much of your health and safety that is. It's this that matters, not this. And by this I mean mental health, and by this I mean education. That would be education about 50 years ago, this is education now, because you type on a keyboard now and everything's digital. I'm very strongly opinionated, if you hadn't already guessed that, although I'm pretty sure you have. Staggered is a word, by the way. Staggered year groups, staggered breaks and lunchtimes, that's what I just remembered. If you're not going to allow me to do my own thing, whether that's put me in jeopardy of getting the virus or not, I'm not going to follow your rules, I'm not going to return to school. If I have to take that up with somebody, I will. But at least if you're going to make life a living hell, at least don't make us wear a stinking uniform all day. And sit sweating in that while waiting to ask somebody for help, and they're like double my arm's length away from me. So I'm like, can you help? Stop talking in my class. Well, you've put them over there. You shouldn't be talking anyway. How do you think people learn? How do you think people ask questions? You don't like us asking you questions, teacher. So we ask our shoulder partners, as it would be called, but not happy with that now either. That's having a dig at other teachers. I don't care. It's my opinion, it's my video, it's my channel, it's my freedom of speech. That's my opinion. So now, let me end this vlog, because this has just been a discussion and my opinion on it. And now, of course, that means I'm going to do my research and see what Nicola Sturgeon said. But that's for the next video. Thanks for watching. Comment your opinions down below. Like, subscribe, turn that notification bell if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next one.